Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us here, do me a favor and click that subscribe button. And if you like this video, leave me a like on it. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I'm a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I've been in affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. This is what I do full-time, and I actually do training. I train people how to be affiliate marketers, from beginner to expert, all different categories. I'm very successful with this. I'm a high six-figure earner, close to 7 figures currently, and for the year. And my channel is basically set up as step-by-step training so that people can easily jump in and start following along step-by-step using the platforms that I use currently to earn with. So these platforms aren't just random programs that I host on this channel. These are actually programs that I earn money with, that I work with myself personally. And basically what I teach on here is exactly what I do. I'm at the very top of these companies, very, very top, either first or second out of the entire company. And I really know how to work them well. So basically what I've done with this channel is just put together step-by-step videos showing you exactly what I do every single day to be successful with them. And if you go and check out some of the comments in the videos, you'll be able to see right away how successful other people are being as well with these. The platform that you landed, or the series rather, that you landed on today is called How to Earn Your First 100,000 Online. And it's based on a platform that I've been working with for quite a while now, about 9 months, and I've earned well over $500,000 with it. Maybe about 9.5 months now, I guess, close to 10 months. But anyway, regardless, it actually started with this series right here called High Ticket, and you can see it had quite a bit of an impact. We had over 92,000 people watch this video, and just a ton of people jumped in and are doing just exceptionally well with this. But you can go check out the comments there on that video. What I've done with this is I've updated it, showing you how to use it as what it's made for, which is a high ticket platform. So you can earn upwards of 5,000 plus in commissions with this platform using it correctly, and that's what I've based this series on. Also, kind of fast tracking you to success with it. So feel free to jump in and watch this. If you haven't watched any of these videos yet, where you're going to want to start is right here on day 1. That's this video right here. You'll see where it says day 1 right here. And you're going to want to watch that one. That's going to give you a walkthrough of the entire platform, what it is. It's going to show you what I earn with it currently. And basically, this is just affiliate marketing. We're just promoting a product, and if somebody purchases that product, we get a commission off of it. It's what Amazon grew, so big using, right? That's how Amazon spread out so rapidly, was through affiliate marketing, and that's what we teach on this channel. But you want to start with this first video, and then if you guys feel like jumping in and you want to use this platform, because basically what these platforms do is they have all of the tools that we need for as far as online marketing goes. So this one's unique in the fact that it has the entire system kind of built into it. It's almost a done-for-you system, but it's based on high ticket. So you're going to want to, if you want to jump into this, you're going to see just underneath the video here, you'll see a little button that says more, the video that you're watching right now. You can click that button, and it's going to be this very first link right here. You're going to want to use this link. That's going to take you to the platform to sign up, and you guys can jump in and check it out. If you have any questions for me, feel free to go join my Facebook group right here, or go check out my website there. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys can check out, and yeah, that'd be good. So if you want to get started, that's how you do it. We're going to just jump into the training now. So we're actually on day 10, I believe, right now. Yep, day 10. And recently we've been going over all of the different social media platforms and what I do use, specifically on those platforms. I think the last one that we went over was YouTube Shorts in the last video. But this is, the biggest thing today. We're going to kind of just talk about why we're going this route, right? Why are we choosing social media as an avenue to advertise? And the main reason is because of the reach, right? The reach and the cost. So obviously, using social media, we don't have to pay for that. It's free, right? So first off, if you were to compare it to something such as Facebook ads or Google ads, a lot of the time what people do to scale is they just start upping their ad spend. But before they get to the point of upping their ad spend, they have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars testing out ads, right, to find the right creatives. And then they take those ads and they'll start scaling them with more money. And sometimes what happens is you may put out, $50,000 or even more when you're first getting started with ads, and your return is really low because we don't know, it's all about targeting and figuring out the right audience. And then audiences shift sometimes. So you could have a budget of, say, $250,000 per month in advertising, paid advertising, and that advertising, the targeting might go off a little bit, and all of a sudden you lose $100,000. There is a lot that comes and goes with ads. Now, you can scale them correctly and effectively, especially with products, but with this type of affiliate marketing or affiliate marketing in general, a lot of companies, like a lot of bigger companies like Facebook and Google, the big ads companies, you have a really tough time following their guidelines as far as advertising goes, just because of the amount of scammy stuff that's out there. There's just been a bad turn for affiliate marketers using those platforms. So what we like to use mainly is traffic platforms, and that's what's unique about this. As you know, one of the platforms inside of this is Traffic Authority. So if you guys haven't started using that yet, that's something that we can start using to bring in sales right away. But again, we want to have the best shot at all of this, and to do that, we can utilize social media, right? We don't have to pay anything for it. We can scale it rapidly. We can actually scale it extremely quickly, especially once you know what you're doing. Because say that you've started out on TikTok, for example, right? And I know TikTok is kind of a tough social media platform to scale currently with direct marketing, like how we like to do at the end of the videos. We leave our link. So TikTok is a little tough with that. Now, you can leave your link out of it and just scale TikTok organically without any kind of marketing in there. Just make it branded and about you. But why I like to get you guys in here producing all this content quickly is so that you can get to that point where you actually start feeling like you can start creating your own content, your own branded content. And that's what we're going to talk about a little bit today. Just actually starting to develop your brand. And now this may not be something that you do immediately, right? Actually, I can almost guarantee you that if you have not done social media in the past, any kind of content creation, chances are you're not going to jump out and feel comfortable enough to just start pushing out a ton of content like you need to really start developing these social media platforms. So what I mean by that is when we're doing these videos, right? The first thing we do is we always head over to TikTok or Facebook or one of the short form video content platforms, and we're searching for side hustles, right? Side hustles is a good one to search for. And what I mean by producing so much content is we need to put out a lot of content when we're first building out our social media. So with the five videos that we're making every day, knowing that TikTok chances aren't going to be able to keep any of those videos up. A lot of them are going to get banned unless you take one account and start focusing it towards a more branded approach. And you can do that. That'd be great, just to test it out and start testing the waters with it. Nobody that you know is going to ever see your TikToks unless you invite them, right? Until you start really blowing up. But what I mean by all this is the way that I have this set up to where you're producing 5 videos each day, one for each one of your TikTok accounts, and then you're taking those 5 videos and you're uploading them to Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, you're now creating a ton of content on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Those accounts are going to start rapidly growing because that's what the algorithm wants to see. They want to see between 3 to 5, even 8 videos per day sometimes when people are starting out with social media, right? Now, I know that it can seem like a lot, right? Especially when you're first getting started right now in the very beginning, because I know you guys are just barely, some of you are in the very beginning steps still. We're only on day 10. We haven't even hit 2 weeks yet, which is fine. So you're just getting kind of a handle on this, right, on the social media content creation part. But once you start really getting into it and you learn more and you feel more comfortable and you're used to using all the platforms like CapCut and you're used to using the social media platforms, at that point you are going to be able to really produce a lot more content a lot quicker, right? So right now, what's taking you maybe an hour, hour and a half a day in a day, maybe 2 hours in the day, because you're just getting used to creating content. Later on, in a month or two from now, or even maybe 2-3 weeks, it just depends, right? We're all individual people. It maybe takes one person a little longer than the next. But at some point, you're going to start feeling very comfortable with what you're producing. So at that point, you can actually start scaling up in other areas. So that's when you're going to want to start focusing more on branding. You have at that point you would have created, maybe 1,000 videos. You'd feel extremely comfortable with talking to people on social media or in videos like this, even to the point where you can start looking at long form content, which we're going to get into shortly over the next couple days here. Over the next couple videos, we're going to really start talking about long form content like YouTube content. But just keep in mind that if you're not there yet, it's no rush. We want to get you built up to the point where you do feel comfortable enough to have your own brand, right? That's what this is all about, kind of developing our own brand through social media. At that point, what this becomes is an attraction marketing machine. And what I mean by that is, instead of us producing a ton of videos like this, trying to send them out and reach a huge audience, all the videos that we would have created in the past and all the accounts that we're growing, they're going to start working for us, right? So we can put out a little bit less content at that point. We can start focusing on a more branded approach, talking about who we are as a person, our goals, what we're trying to do, how we're trying to help people, what we can do for somebody else. We can kind of move away from the side hustle style of videos and start working on what we want to work on. And maybe some of you love the side hustle videos. I don't mind producing them. I still make quite a few videos like that are opportunity or side hustle videos because they work really well. They're very appealing to people. But in the same respect, eventually you're going to want to probably start creating a brand for yourself so that you can develop a business around that brand. Regardless, it all starts with social media, in my opinion. This is an online business. The online world wants to see social media channels. So, for example, if you were to go hire an agency to promote something for you, say a marketing agency, an online business, which is a marketing agency, and you went to their Instagram and their Instagram account had 2 followers on it, how do you think that you're going to hire them to do your Instagram, to manage your Instagram for you? You're not going to, because obviously they can't manage their own. So it's the same concept with online business. Do you think that if a lot of the times with this short form content, you're going to get sales, but when you want to start scaling it rapidly into 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 per month, people want to know, see who you are. They want to know more about you. And that's what we're developing with this short form video content. We're starting to make a little bit of noise, and then we're going to start progressing into, a lot of noise, where then people are going to start seeing us everywhere. So we actually turn this social media content into a more branded approach, bringing people into different areas, right? Maybe we want to focus on a group, like a Facebook group. If we look at Facebook, we have I have a group that probably most of you have already joined right here. Right here is the group. Hopefully you guys have joined it, but we have almost 2,000 members in there, and they are, this is just another avenue of growth for you. You can start reaching out into YouTube, right? If we go over to YouTube and we look at, I have around 16,600 followers or subscribers on YouTube, right? And that's just because I started expanding everything that I was doing. But it all started with short form content. So that's why we're utilizing short form content for the main reason to start out, right, to get a good start in the industry, but also to start making a little bit of noise, getting yourself comfortable and used to producing this kind of content, and also starting to get starting to build an audience around you, right? So our social platforms that we're building right now, we can start utilizing for other things later. And that's one of the things that we're going to get into also, I'm going to talk a little bit about today, is what to do when we're, as we're growing these platforms. What you're going to notice is you're going to start getting messages like this on social media, right? You're going to start filling up an inbox. You're going to get a bunch of different messages. What I recommend that everybody does is check your messages every single day. Start checking them. You know, you can spend 10 minutes a day checking each message that you get that comes in and responding to them. Not only that, but as you start making videos like this, you're going to start getting a ton of comments. If we look over here on the right hand side, you're going to see just a ton of comments coming in. This video right here has over 1,667 comments. A great way to help these videos, for one, start to grow more is to comment back or to start replying and responding to these comments. This will not only create the video to work with the algorithm to push the video out to more people, but it will also show people that you are a real person, that you've created this, you're willing to talk with them, you're willing to work with them. So that is something that is extremely important in my book. Now, I know some marketers, some online marketers, affiliate marketers, that don't do any of this. They do not respond to any comments. They do not respond to any Facebook messages, no Facebook messages. But let me just show you guys something here, okay? Let me show you how many messages I have in my inbox. All these messages were just from a day ago, right? All these messages that you're seeing right now as I scroll through, there's 3 days ago. But if we scroll down, I probably have over the last 30 days, I bet you I have 1,000 or more messages from people. And I respond to every single one of those messages. I always respond. So what I normally do, the way that I set this up and how you guys can actually consider setting this up is every single morning when you get up, or if you're focused on this, whenever you have your free time to start working on this. Maybe some of you are still working a 9-to-5 job. Maybe some of you aren't. But what you do is what you need to do is set aside a time, maybe before you do any of your social media content, to actually go and respond to comments and respond to messages. Let me see if I can pull up. I don't think I can pull up my reels here on this, but I can pull them up on my phone. If you go look at my reels, if you just click on my profile, right, go click on my profile, and then you'll see a little button right here. If you're on your phone, you have to be on your phone. You'll see a little button that says Reels. It'll be right up here at the top somewhere. If you guys go check that out, go look at the videos that I've produced in there, and go look at the comment section of them. Okay, you're gonna find some videos are up to over 1 million views and have 10,000 messages, maybe something like that, maybe even 5,000, whatever it is. They're gonna have a ton of messages, but if you go look at those messages, I've responded to like 95% of the messages that have come in over my social media just on my reels alone. Right? So it does take a little bit of time, but why I'm saying this now is because as you're growing, if you take care of each video that you produce from the night before, the few videos that you have, if you just go and spend 10 minutes before you start making your new content for the day, and just spend that time responding to messages, replying to comments that people comment on your reels, and do that with each platform. TikTok, and if you didn't know, TikTok has an inbox, right? If you're on TikTok, you're going to see a little button right over here that says inbox. It's the same on your phone. In the top right corner is like a little triangle, and it says inbox. On that, you can also, it looks like this. This right here. It says your messages, actually, right there. Bam. So that's going to have messages that you can go respond to right here. That's kind of odd, actually, that they call it inbox and then messages, because in the inbox part, you just actually have a lot of follows on TikTok. I don't know. TikTok's kind of set up a little strange. I wouldn't have set it up. It kind of it's like it was trying to redefine social media in a way, and actually it's done a great job as far as short form content goes, because if you look now, TikTok has actually has actually surpassed YouTube, surpassed Facebook, these platforms that have been around forever, right? I mean, Facebook's been around forever. YouTube has been around forever, right? Like, when did YouTube start? Let's just Google that. February 14th, 2005, YouTube started, okay? So since 2005, and when did TikTok start? ...2016. So we're talking over 10 years after YouTube, and TikTok has surpassed YouTube, okay? I mean, it's phenomenal, and the reason being is people love the short form content. They feel an instant connection with you, so why wouldn't we use that if we can, right? And I know some of you aren't working with a branded approach. Some of you want to strictly use it for marketing. You don't want to deal with as a brand, right? You don't want to have your face on social media. That's fine. There's ways around that. Just keep creating your content, and your business is just solely going to be focused on content creation or paid advertising, right? But what I'm trying to teach people is the value of using everything as a whole. And that's what we should keep in mind here. A lot of that has to come back to responding to your fans. And yes, if you're on social media and you have people reaching out to you, you are an influencer, right? Now you've crossed over into this influencer space. So that also, something else that should be said is the validity of what you're telling your audience, right? At some point, you can't be sitting here telling BS to people. You need to have realistic information out there for people to find, something that they can actually grasp onto and do something with, or at least no lies and no BS, because people are going to notice and they're going to call you on it. And that's where it goes back to something like maybe YouTube is a good place for you to move into, right? I would highly suggest that as you guys start going down this content creation journey, that you consider jumping into YouTube. And I would say jump into it as soon as possible. For one, it adds another avenue for income coming in, right? YouTube on its own is a great place to just build another income stream. You can, YouTube can, if you look at some of the highest paid YouTube channels, they make millions and millions of dollars. Now, are you going to do that with affiliate marketing and stuff? Sure. You can have some huge channels that talk about anything. People are, it's basically a search engine. That's what it is, right? YouTube, I know you look at it as like a video platform, but really YouTube is a search engine just like Google. So the way that it works is the same. If we start creating content, whatever it's about, right? Say it's about dogs. Whenever people start searching for dogs, that's where they're going to find your content. Whenever people start searching about affiliate marketing, they're going to find your content, right? And it works really well over time as well, because over time, I'm not going to get into search engine optimization very much right now because I don't want to confuse anybody yet. We're going to talk about that in a later video. But over time, these channels that are talking about a specific subject, you can actually start putting keywords in your video descriptions, and those keywords, when people search for something, they're gonna see those, they're gonna find those keywords, and then your channel is gonna start growing. So there is a lot that you can do here to start, to kind of help maximizing the potential that you have online. And some of those things are, respond to the comments, like I mentioned, respond to all the messages that you get, start branching out into other areas, into, another good place to go is Pinterest. A lot of people are using Pinterest right now to start developing an audience on there. And now I think Pinterest would work really well. I think it's a predominantly female platform, just from looking into it a while back, but I do know quite a few people that use it and actually gain huge audiences just from Pinterest. I know people that use Pinterest to run their entire affiliate business, right? And they're doing the same type of things, setting up, what are they called on Pinterest? Idea pins. They're called an idea pin, and you can actually go and post a video on Pinterest. And I can actually pull that up in a video as well and show you how to go about posting videos on Pinterest. That's another avenue. But really, anywhere that we can start spreading out to, whatever we can, any way that you can find to utilize social media or for an online business is going to be valuable. The other thing to keep in mind is everything is kind of combined, right? So when somebody searches for, let's just say they search for me. Let me go to my website real quick. If we head over to my website, say somebody searches for John Artsberger, they're going to find my website. They're going to go over here, and obviously it has any kind of programs that I'm promoting, but also they're going to have a link to all of my different social platforms below. They can easily just click on that link. It's going to take them over to my social platform. The other thing to keep in mind when you're starting to move into more of a branded approach is having everything link back together. So from YouTube, right, you guys would know this. On YouTube, when you click on the video, one of my videos, underneath in the video description, you have my website. Well, my website also sends people to YouTube, right? And you also have on YouTube, you have my Facebook group. So now just by finding me on YouTube, you have access to my Facebook group, you have access to my website. From my website, you can also go to my Instagram and to my LinkedIn. So now you have all of these different avenues to find me. And I'm basically keeping people in a circle, in your own circle. It's keeping them in your circle, a you circle, the circle of you, right? If you've heard that before. And that's what this is all about. Now, social media works really well together to keep people in this circle, right? Because everywhere that they go, they can find you, right? Especially over time, as people start searching your name more, and Google starts, coming up with your name more and more and more in search results as a brand, then people are going to be able to find you all over the place. Eventually, when they search for you, they're going to find you find your Facebook on Google, right? They're going to search, like say they search John Artsberger on Google, they're going to find my Facebook, they're going to find my LinkedIn, they're going to find my Instagram, they're going to find my YouTube channel, they're going to find all this information about you, and that's because everything is tied together, right? And that's how we want it to be. We want it to make it easy for people to find us. Right now, we're just in the very beginning of all this, the very first steps of setting this all up, and we're starting with short form content. Sorry, I got something in my eye here, guys. We're starting with short form content, and that's kind of opening the door to all these other possibilities for us. It's opening the door to our social media. That's kind of like what you should look at it as, the short form content that we're producing. You should look at it as the front door to your business. That's where people are first going to knock. They're going to open the door and they're going to see you on your short form video content. From that, they're going to move over to wherever you want to send them, right? Right now, you're currently probably sending them to a landing page, right? That's what we're doing right now. So they go find a reel or a TikTok video, and then they click on it and they head right over to your landing page, just like this, right? So if they were... Like same here, when I send people to YouTube channel, the first place they go and click, bam, right there, and they go over to my landing page, and they hit up the landing page that we're promoting, right? And that's kind of the first entrance into this whole your whole system. Now we're gonna, the next couple videos right away here, probably directly after this video, the next video we're gonna talk a little bit about what to do with the leads that we're generating currently, okay? And so, that's an important video to watch, because as we're starting to grow with not only social media, but also with paid advertising, we're now generating leads. So the next video, we're going to go over what to do with those leads. I know I've had quite a few questions on this. I do have some other series that you guys can go check out if you're waiting for this, but it's going to be out. I'm going to put the video out tomorrow, but you guys can go check out video 8, I believe, right here. Yeah, this is it on this series, which is the the How to Make Six Figures in 90 Days series. This is based on the multiple income funnel also, because I keep updating these series as things change. But if you go check out this video if you want, this has this video 8 on that series has what to do with your leads. It talks all about what we're doing with the leads that we're generating. And I'm going to go over that too. I'm going to make a new video for it to show you some updates that I have with that too. But that's a good, if you're wondering right now, I have had some people ask lately, but I wanted to get over this video first and before throwing some more stuff at you, just to let you know the importance of utilizing all the different social media platforms. But yeah. So I think that's all we're going to be talking about today. I hope you guys are still using your MLGS. If you haven't signed up for MLGS yet, when you guys get over to Multiple Income Funnel, one of the best platforms that you can start building with is right here in the bonus income streams. If you go over there, right here, you'll see My Lead Gen Secret, MLGS. That is an awesome platform. I talked a little bit about it already in the previous videos, but if you guys aren't using it, I would highly suggest that you start using it. It's a great platform to start building. Where it really pays off is 6 months to a year down the road here, when you have in a year you'll have 365,000 people that you're emailing every day, right? We're just trying to hit this with as many things as we can. We use paid advertising as TA. We use email marketing with MLGS. We also use another form of email marketing with our leads that I'm going to go over tomorrow in the next video. We also use social media. So now we have 4 avenues for bringing in sales, right? And I'm going to show you how to nurture these leads and do all this with it in the next video. But that's all we're going to talk about today. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks again for being here. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me on the number below, 346-298-5646. Or you can go join my Facebook group if you haven't yet. That'd be awesome. Be interactive in there. I'm just growing that new group, so it's a new group. I had an old group that wasn't very interactive, so I kicked everybody out, and I'm making this new group. So, if you join, write on the post, talk to other people in the group, people like that. I want everybody to feel secure and comfortable and everybody to work together. That's my goal here. My goal is to have you guys be successful with this as soon as possible, and I know some of you already are. So just keep with it. This is about consistency and dedication, true dedication. Okay? But yeah, thanks again for watching. If you like this video, leave me a like on it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so that you're notified when the next video drops. And I will see you guys later.